Man, I miss
now.
this music. He's doing
It
it.
is good music. Also, welcome to here.
Yeah, this is Man Truck.
Oh, what? Well, good luck,
There's a
Cotillion.
legitimate way to beat the man truck.
Did we ever find a legitimate way to beat the man truck?
Oh yeah, no, there's like 2 subsequent episodes called "There's no legitimate way to beat the man truck," followed by "The legitimate way to beat the man truck," because we like lost part of a save file, and I had to like replay it. And when I was like replaying it off camera, I was like, "Fuck! Look, you could do this like every time perfectly."
But what was that?
I'm gonna let Cotillion do his thing. I'm not gonna tell him how to live his life. I'm not gonna play his character.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. If it were me, I would be like, OMG Vasco, tell me right now, I'm so scared for my life.
I mean, maybe Cotillion will just find another legitimate way to beat the man truck, and after all is said and done, that first title was completely erroneous.
That was a good time. Man.
I wish I could be a luxurious man truck.
He is pretty luxurious.
I feel like he is.
Do you think he has like siblings like Man Limo and like Woman
Van?
Plane?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Oh, look out, Leanne. He's
I
crawling
will say
to
though,
you.
if they have a family, I would love to see. I'd love to see what like soccer practice for their young ones looks like. Since they're all like, you know,
It's just the kids
50
stepping
feet
on all the
tall
other
or something.
children.
Well, I was thinking it would be like a game of soccer between like, I don't know, like 20 man trucks, or however many is the correct number of people to play European football. But like that works too. I feel like that gives them a distinct competitive advantage.
I feel like Leanne is in a little bit of trouble.
No, she's fine.
Oh, that actually wasn't as bad as I expected it to be.
No, she seems fine.
I'm very curious as to what your plan is, Cotillion.
You know, I was thinking about
I'm
this.
sorry, my what?
Plan?
Right. I was thinking about this between episodes, which, spoiler alert, is something like 2 days this time. And, you know, like, it was kind of rough going into that, like, mini dungeon and, like, doing those, like, 2 pseudo-boss fights, particularly the Tarmen. But I feel like I would rather do that than have to try and figure out what to do after this battle, assuming we complete this battle during the course of this episode.
Yeah. Oof. Cotillion.
Also, this is fine, don't worry about this.
Holy shit,
look
you
at
did
that.
it. Holy shit. I'm flabbergasted.
Also, after, like, basically yesterday I was talking to my mom, I was like, hey, like, we finally recorded some Resident Evil for the first time in apparently, like, 7 actual calendar months.
Yeah.
And she was like, did you really? And I was like, yeah. She's like, how did that go? And I was like, I don't remember.
Who are you again?
It was such a bad day that just like the only thing I remember is beating the 2 Tarmen in the worst possible way. Everything else is completely lost.
Yeah. It was a time. Yes. You got a glass shard.
It's good.
Is that what you were after?
I bet you could use that to make a sewing machine or something. I don't know how.
Oh, that's not how it's supposed to go. No!
Oh, stupid.
That one was a problem.
Oh no! Oh no!
Wait, go open that gold box. Maybe there's a great item in it.
Wow, that went downhill so fast.
But I mean, that's kind of how Mantrug works. He's just like a wrecking ball of a sentient car person.
Oof. So I've been playing a lot of Sekiro lately. I don't know if I mentioned last episode, but that definitely felt like a moment that I've had many times in that game, where you're just like, you're doing fine, and then the guy hits you once, and you're dead, and that's it. The whole thing is over, and you have to start from the beginning.
I mean, I think that's pretty consistent with all of the Soul Styles games. Like, they all sort of have that thing of, like, whatever the thing is you're supposed to do, like, defensively to survive, if you mess up one time, you're basically dead.
Yeah. Which is intense. It's intense, but
Oh,
it's
yeah,
really satisfying when you get it. Interesting.
Hoping this will pay off.
It's not doing much damage to it, so I don't think you're getting any bezels out of it.
Not this one, but the try attack afterwards.
Eat some of this. Eat this. I'm working here.
You gonna cross again?
No.
I just want to put on the record, you could always try the illegitimate way to beat the man truck.
That'll do it.
Or,
You
Full
definitely
Metal
want to
Gear,
jump with
it's an
Zephyr.
ironic nickname.
nope, he made it.
Oh, he made it.
He has that ability to
Nope,
like
he
trip
didn't make
over
it.
sidewalk. Nope, just kidding. Trip over sidewalk all day, son. All Jason! Jason! Just look at him like crawl around on all fours. What a strange creature.
It's very odd. No! Wow, that was close.
All according to plan.
Absolutely. Apparently there's something over there.
You want some more?
Obviously. How would you not have a thing over there?
Time to die.
It's
Die,
gonna play
maybe?
a stupid game.
Come on. Oh, boo.
Just shoot him.
He'll lose his resonance point.
Oh,
That
he's one
one.
resonance point. Oh god, that
just
seems
saying.
bad.
It's a consideration. These missiles are very bad.
It's the wrong button.
That was considerably less thrilled than it was a moment ago.
It's not happy about
It was
being...
having a pretty good time, like, all things considered. And then it got hit with like 3 cruise missiles.
Yeah.
And then the
Oh, yeah,
Fire
re-
Nation attacked.
Remember rounds? We got those. So
I
that's
mean, I
cool.
remember them from 2 days ago and no other point in my life. Does that address the question? How long do you think we have to play this game to actually make use of every mechanic it has?
Nope, not that button.
It's definitely like 6 or 7 playthroughs.
I mean, strictly speaking, like, you and I, Tech, we're already on, like, what, our 4th or 5th?
Oh god, is it really?
Well, we did, like half of a playthrough before we started recording. We have the SD recording. We have,
Right.
like... We started New Game Plus.
This the spot?
And we got, what, like, halfway or something? Like, across Strong Year for several... Or Strong Week for several years?
A strong year indeed.
Strong Year!
Okay. Okay.
He just wants to show off his sick dance choreography.
It's
Just
pretty
wait till he
sick.
lays down that, like, enormous cardboard box and starts doing, like, sick breakdance moves.
Don't do that. Don't do that thing that you're doing.
Look, it's fine, you're not in critical condition yet. Oh no, critical
Oh
condition!
god!
Oh my god!
You might want to restart.
Just to really make that feel bad, he immediately launched a barrage of missiles. Hey, where do the missiles come from on the man truck?
His
Open,
backpack's
open your biology textbook and show me that one, Professor. Yeah,
I'm
like,
not gonna
what
waste the bezels until Mantra gets closer.
what type of science do you think one studies to, like, understand the creatures of this world?
I didn't do
Is that, like, biology, or, like, is he a robot? Like,
mechanology?
yeah, like, maybe he's, like, a cyborg, technically?
Well,
This
this
is
is
the time.
not going as well as I expected.
So Vasco,
Well, they're
do you
falling
know
into-
the solution? Or you just...
I mean, I remember the broad strokes of it. I feel like there's a second element to, like, finish it that I don't necessarily remember in detail. But I remember what I believe to be the important part of the quote-unquote legitimate way to beat the Mantrug.
Right.
And to be clear, this isn't to say that if I had the controller right now, I'd do it in one shot. It'd probably still
No, I
take
think
a few shots.
that's what you're saying. I think we have to pass the
That's like a-
controller to Vasco right now.
It's absolutely... I feel like anyone who's watched like an episode of anything we've ever done knows better than to think that's accurate. When do I ever say I can do a thing even if I can do the thing? Like, when does that happen?
Whoa, whoa.
It's fair.
Lost control of the camera there for a second.
Yeah, but we got a sweet butt shot.
Blow you away. Game over.
Not one bezel from that.
Nope.
You want some more?
No bezels for you. I'm also pretty sure he's gonna land on the other side of the wall. Yep. I don't know if that was intentional. That did nothing to no one.
Nice.
Excellent.
We'll take
Just
it
as
out.
I
They
thought.
literally stole a page from my playbook. I was using that.
Yeah, smash him down. Why didn't you get a smackdown on that one? Gauge
Because
break.
he's too heavy. He was already down
Yeah,
by the time I got
I
into
think
the
he
air.
wasn't. I think he wasn't technically airborne.
Bullshit.
Stupid.
Some old bullshit.
Pretty stupid.
Bless you.
Unless you know on.
Thank you.
You're not there though.
I know.
Man,
She won't
you
forget
have
that.
like a really good relationship with the ghosts haunting your parents' house.
I do have a good relationship with the ghost haunting my parents' house. It's true. We're pretty close. We're having a child together, so that's intense.
Hashtag dating this episode.
Have you heard anything about? There's like this ongoing saga with this like woman who like was like having sex with ghosts or something, and she's like featured multiple times on this weird like British interview show.
I'm sorry, what?
So like, I forget like the proper start to it, but I think it was basically like, this is some woman with some like weird alternate lifestyle where she believes she can communicate and have
that
some
sounds-
manner of physical relationship with an apparition, and
Sounds
then
familiar for some reason.
like she like got involved with and then like married a pirate ghost, and then they got divorced. Like they
Don't
literally
forget
like had her back on because she divorced the pirate ghost. And if I recall correctly, I believe the reason they broke up is because the pirate ghost became abusive in their relationship.
Lol. You should, yeah, you should hit the man truck maybe.
I'm not done.
That was a promising level voice. There you go.
Oops. Hit that button too quickly.
I see
Yeah.
you.
It's really easy to do when you're out of the habit.
Ugh.
Frown. I don't think you lost out on too much there, but that is still fun.
It's also an interesting place that you found yourself here.
Yeah, I don't know if we ever encountered this particular configuration before. Of like just being like crumped up between all these dudes.
One other thing I really enjoy about the man truck is that he is so human-shaped underneath all that bullshit. Like,
Yeah,
he's
no,
literally
like-
just a dude crawling around on his knees.
Yeah, like if it was just like a Transformer style like dude-shaped car thing, like it wouldn't be that interesting. But the fact that there's like a whole guy under there is like really interesting for some reason.
Yeah. And also a little disturbing.
Like very upsetting, yes.
You should definitely cosplay the man truck at some point, Vasco.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny. What an outrageous thing to do.
You should 100% do it.
I should like wear that to like my office next year and then just answer no questions.
Just crawl in, sit down at your desk, get back to work, pick up the phone, start making calls to clients.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Be like, Vasco?
I see you.
Oh!
Oh my
Wow.
god, my eardrums.
You're not here, ghost! Go away! Oh, gonna nade it up there.
How come we don't have any lemonades?
Let's see what you did there.
Frown town.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, Cotillion. You're trying so hard. You have no points now. Jesus Christ.
Oh boy.
All right, Vasco? Do you want to give us some pointers here?
Well, my recollection of the legitimate way to beat the Mantrug, assuming Cotillion actually consents to having this information, correct?
Sure.
Is to, like, just make, like, a really extremely wide triangle. Just, like, keep crossing, like, back and forth across this top layer.
Yeah.
There was, like,
That's what I
some, like,
remember.
golden number of, like, resonance points you wanted. I think it was, like... I want to say it was an even number. I feel like it was 4 or 6. I'm not sure. But it was, like, you do a bunch of those, and, like, you target the spiders, because they come at you a little bit more aggressively, and you get the bezels off them. And then after a while... Mantrug sort of climbs that main ramp, and then you have, like, this huge triangle and, like, a bunch of resonance points. You just dismantle it. Now, it's, like, obviously a little easier said than done, but, you
Yeah,
know.
just do all this really cool stuff that's really, hard to do and great.
I mean, any particular one action in this game is surprisingly simple, considering how much fucking physical effort it would do to do something
Yeah, fair point.
like
Yeah.
half as impressive in real life. Like,
Press button to do crazy acrobatics.
I wonder what, like, thing that appears in a video game would be, like, the physically, like, hardest thing to actually do in real life.
In this game, you mean?
Not just, like, in any game. Like, I feel like this would rank pretty high.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, because physics doesn't work this way.
Yeah, but it could. That's such a lazy obstacle.
Well,
That sounds like quitter talk, TekAzurik.
I am a quitter. What can I say?
I'm a quilter. Unfortunately, I never learned how to do it, so I stopped.
Seems like
should
a
learn
good
at some
reason to
point.
stop.
Maybe.
Hey, watch out for
Maybe I
that staircase area. You might want to aim to the right a little bit so that the triangle doesn't cross over those stairs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems good. Those limbs. Those limbs, my friend.
There's a few of them. Their positioning isn't ideal, I might say.
Not. Might you say?
I might.
Wow. All right.
That's good.
1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2.
Oh, there was a 2 in there.
There we go. That's a good 2. High roll in that single 2.
Okay. Should I try
So,
Tek now?
Yes.
I guess I have to. I only have 2 bezels left. I guess I could do one more.
Yeah, the only you could do like one more and like try to, I don't know, scratch one of the spiders. I'm not sure.
I feel like you'd have to
Yeah.
accomplish a lot by doing one more, and also you're jumping away from them.
Yeah, but like it's also luring them in to get taken out by the tri-attack. Like a tri-attack
Yeah.
right now is not great either.
The
I
closer
guess.
they are, the better it will be.
I mean, it's like kind of close. I think my preference would probably be to cross here with the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Of course.
God damn
Well, at least the targeting system is flawless.
it. At least we have that.
There's always money in the banana stand.
How many? 5?
5 points. It'll be interesting to see how far the Mantrug moves. It looks like he has the intention to ascend.
Gauge break.
I feel like gauge break isn't going to be the thing that makes or breaks us here.
It'll help with bezels.
Yeah.
That's true.
And it gives 2 bezels off this guy instead of just 1 for killing
Hawkeye.
this guy off. Hawkeye!
Oh, yeah, we
Gotta
have
call it.
Hawkeye.
There it is.
I feel like more games need an ability called Hawkeye, where randomly someone's limb explodes off their body for no reason.
Yeah, absolutely. Sunshot. His house. Gauge break.
Break.
Hawkeye.
Shit.
Oh,
This is
full
somewhere.
There
scratch.
you go. That's pretty good.
Oh man.
Should be at least
Well.
2, right? There you go. no idea how many points we have left, but
Yeah, that was it. I saw
Okay.
Vacheron's turn end.
Yeah. Well,
so
Okay, well,
I feel like it's an improvement over the last ones. We have the bezels. We just have to worry a little bit about him dealing the damage, but this is promising.
I believe in you. Yeah. Well, we didn't like that. Is that his version of Airborne? I don't...
He has a tire buckler.
Oh, gauge break.
And he's stunned. Back off there, buddy.
Well, okay, wait. Before you do this, you're gonna have to cross with Leanne before you can do anything. Just keep that in mind.
Yes, you are correct.
Yeah. It's not ideal. Like, you almost want to, like, go back with Zephyr and, like, lose that point.
I feel like you might be able to get away with the end. I feel like you'd have to jump for like pretty close to Vacheron. I think you might clip Mantruck if you.
Yeah.
What if that pushes Vacheron off?
I don't think the way you have it angled it will. It might push
Yeah.
him, but I don't think it'll push him off.
I think you're alright.
Or Mantruck could just completely move.
I mean, he could.
Right into the way.
You didn't lose the resonance point, however, that is definitely not your biggest concern.
Yeah, you should definitely just GT the FO. Yeah.
Dick.
Sure.
This is it.
This is it. There you go.
You're hard to miss. I can read your every move. I see right through you. Hold that thought.
You know, the way these voice lines fire off when you behave this way that we normally do with handgun characters kind of makes me think that the developers did not intend for us to do that.
Where did that
Where
other
the-
thing come from?
I have no idea.
I believe it spawned another spider as an ad for you to get more bezels. I think if they're gone long enough, they just respawn.
I've seen scarier
I'm
monsters.
not 100% on that, but I don't believe it was on the map before, and I think some enemies are capable of that.
Yeah. Gonna be one of those games, you guys.
No, I want to do Zephyr first.
All right. Well, you know, you keep that to yourself. It's a little much to share with us.
I didn't hear it, but I'm sure it'll pick up on the recording.
Oh yeah.
I see you.
Okay. Take it.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna run him off, and then run him back up. That should be
Yeah.
enough lead
Yeah,
time.
you can do it.
The episode entitled "There's No Legitimate Way to Beat the Mantruck" is from 7 years ago.
Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it, you guys. Gross. Whoa.
Too late for regret.
There you go.
See right through you. I can read your every move.
There you go, Hawkeye.
Oh, nice.
Who do you think you're messing
That gives me an extra
Yeah, whole extra.
one of these guys. Let's make it a little bit wider.
Explosions for some reason.
You want some more? Time to die.
Get airborne. Yeah, just like that.
Mantruck just doesn't want to fight you, apparently. He's like way over there.
Quit wasting my
It's weird, like, it takes him a really long time to get going, but then, like, he just, like, goes full aggro.
You never go full aggro.
Oh wait, this may mess me up.
Yeah, you won't be able to cross back. I think you have to triangle at this point.
That's okay.
I've been trying to surreptitiously look up the video, not so subtly, just in case it is needed. The typing would definitely pick up on my recording for those of you at home.
Wow, that didn't do anything to him. There it is. There you go. Oh, come on. Yeah, I would target Manfuck now.
Quit wasting my time.
This video is so SD.
Yep. No, remember when we were like, SD's fine.
I mean, it wasn't so much that we like had the choice and decided it was fine. It was like that was what we had. It was a different time 7 years ago. YouTube was different.
Yeah, you could actually make money off of it.
Yeah.
Easy. I saw this article linked on Twitter today where like someone was like, "Oh man, like people leaving Twitch because like people taking advantage of streamers," and it's like, well, what happened was you
mean
signed
Twitch?
Well, no, like what happened was like they signed a third-party deal with some like like a manager kind of thing.
Right.
And like they made a deal with Twitch for like $100,000, and they gave like $9,000 to the streamer. It's like, well, the problem isn't Twitch. Twitch made a $100,000 deal on the behalf of this person. Twitch may not be perfect, but Twitch is not the villain of this story.
Right.
It's just like a really weirdly misleading way, and like it just continues to go on about how like, you know, like how. Oh, like business is this way. It's like, yeah, but like business was like always that way on YouTube.
Okay,
It's just
so
like spread out because content creation is different.
I have an interesting anecdote. 7 years ago today on Twitter, I was tweeting with Alcadius. Apparently, he was telling us that Mantruck's name is Jalopy Golem, and I was
sure
calling
is.
shenanigans.
I mean,
Exactly
it's right.
7 years
It's right
ago
there
today.
on the. It's right there on the HD screen.
I know. Well, I couldn't read it then. Are you kidding?
Oh no, back then, no. Like the name box lived in the purple spot on your garbage TV, and I say
Yeah,
garbage
exactly.
TV not because it was a bad TV, but because
It was literally
came
from
the
the
garbage.
Yep. Yep, this is a thing.
This is the best hero attack.
Do it. Don't forget to jump.
She actually needs room to get past the line. It's not enough
Yeah,
that the line's like glow.
I know. I believe in you.
My recollection was that we titled an episode "The Legitimate Way to Beat the Man Truck," but I sure can't fucking find it.
Yeah, I don't know if we did.
I mean, we definitely said it, like 100% we said it, but I thought
Yeah.
we titled the episode that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think you just cut into the next episode with the legitimate way.
Yeah.
Well, I looked at the one after the battle with the Man Truck that was done the illegitimate way, and like there's like a bit with the Man Truck like at the end, I think. Like
Alright,
chronologically, it
let's get that
seems
triangle going.
confusing, but maybe you're right.
Woo! Good luck. Or are you gonna cross one more time with Zephyr?
It seems like it would be a good idea.
You could. You could get him the fuck out of there and then do the triangle. The triangle's gonna be awkward as hell, but it's a thing you can do.
We're literally trying to read the name Jalopy Golem and are physically incapable.
That's amazing.
It's like literally happening in this video. This is very
Hey,
meta.
look at all those bezels you're getting. It's very recursive, our lives. They apparently only ever do this one thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, if we only play this one game, I feel like there's some expected nature. Yeah, it does look like this is probably it.
could almost cross more times because you have 3 more bezels. But you can't cross again with Zephyr, right? Can you cross again with
No,
anyone?
I'm stuck with Vacheron right now.
Okay, so you could cross with Vacheron twice. Is what you could do.
Yeah, so if I cross here, and then if I come back...
Like cross to the other corner
Yeah.
or something.
Cross
close
in
to
there,
it.
like here.
Yeah.
Something like there.
You could do it. You could do it. I'm into it.
You just gotta leave enough space for Leanne to cross, presumably, is the idea.
Yeah. No, he's crossing with Vacheron twice.
Well, yeah, but then, like, you really want the triangle to be...
It's gonna
I guess we
happen.
don't have points for it. Sorry, I've been, like, looking at our own YouTube channel
It's
for
all
10
good.
minutes.
It's all good. Yeah, this is the move for sure. Yeah, you're just gonna have to jump with every character constantly. Yeah.
It's the wrong button.
How much do you like the spiders? Scale of 1 to 10.
Banana.
It's not an
Banana
integer.
You're an integer.
That's hurtful.
It is.
Okay, so don't forget that there's like a lot of jumping that needs to happen. Particularly... Oof,
Leanne. It's just the person that that reaches the spot where Leanne is
Well,
right
no,
now
so
when
there's
you
a
jump.
wall. There's a wall between
Oh,
Zephyr
yeah.
and Leanne that you can't see.
Yeah.
So Zephyr's got to jump too. I would like, if it were me,
Stupid
I
video
would-
games and their invisible walls.
I would jump with Leanne, switch to characters, jump, switch characters, jump.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can remember the
That's
buttons
Yeah,
for
but
that.
that's really hard to do.
Or just press the wrong button. Actually, assuming Zephyr, which he didn't.
Nope, didn't
Shit,
quite.
Boston. I messed it up, guys.
You
I
did.
messed it up. Sorry.
I mean, I wouldn't say you messed it up. It's just hard. You were trying to do a really hard thing. Maybe if you could just scratch damage full him, you can beat him through critical conditions.
Leveled up!
Like, this isn't necessarily lost yet.
No, it's true. If you get one hit on him, you're fine.
You just have to actually fill his gauges all. And then, yeah, you have to survive long enough to deal 1 point of direct damage.
Stun shot helps.
Okay. It's really close. I don't think that quite counts. That should be good. No, he's actually
Just don't
recovering
kill me.
through that. I'm not sure
Get
this
him.
is enough.
No, get him. Just shoot. Just shoot. No! The
Yeah,
yes,
he's got,
you broke
like, a
his
bunch of
gauge.
limb.
Run with a... You gotta run
Still
past
going.
the limb. Run past the limb and get him. Yes, shoot! Yes!
Regrettably, he did somehow heal some of that scratch damage as it appeared he did. But he's very close to dead.
Oh my god. This episode, I can't even...
Does anyone remember the time any one of us was good at this game?
Oh.
Nope.
Because it's not now. The time isn't now.
Okay. Yes! Cotillion,
mean-
I'm so proud of you.
Like, first off, great job. Secondly,
There's also...
it's
There's
a,
no
it's a
legitimate
worthy,
way.
It's a worthy successor to our previous battle where I had to use like all our scratch damage healing items
Yeah.
to beat not a boss.
Yeah, right. Fair. Well done.
A gun.
It's pretty flash, isn't it?
Pretty flash, too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I saw that gun on the ground.
Well,
Would
that's
you say
cool.
that battle was pretty flash?
Cool.
How unexpected. One of Zenith's knights still lives.
What? I do not remember this. I
It's one
do
of those weird
not
details
remember
that I never like.
I
It
do.
just
I
doesn't seem
remember this.
important enough to like focus on. Like I definitely
It's-
remember that punch. I don't think I ever connected that gun they find here at this random point in the story is supposed to be his old gun.
What's so
Also, like, that seems like an incredibly
Maybe there
important
really are miracles.
plot point, though. Like, oh, Vacheron is, like, chosen by Zenith?
Well, he
I
was
don't
in the
think
military, and that's what the
Well, how you
Zenith
look at
Knights. I think that's what the reference to the Zenith Knights is.
how you look
I
at
don't
it?
remember that name. I don't assume that it's literally referenced
The
in
rest is
canon,
knowing
but it's
where
probably
to
in
look.
some expanded universe instruction book thing.
Crazy.
What was the literal reason we were sent here?
I have no
Sacred
idea.
sign?
Raisins.
I would like you to determine if there's a legitimate way to beat the man trunk. And then you all come back in like slings and casts and shit, and you're like, no.
Wait. Is the man truck room? Okay. I knew there were boxes in here.
Open them boxes.
Open them boxes!
So you run very slowly.
What Zephyr even took a bunch of damage. Don't forget to rest when we get outside.
Got that single escape hex.
Escape hex?
Oh, I guess would these escape packs take you to the world map from here? I always forget this.
No, I think it'll take us to the sub map.
There's
If
another
it does,
box right
then
here
why would
somewhere,
it give
isn't
us?
there?
Yeah, I think
there
there's
it
one
is.
on either side.
I wonder if there's one on the other side.
I believe there is.
That's better.
Hey,
These
multi-R-EX.
battles are a bit too noisy.
That would be perfect for our red exosome.
Oh, yeah.
And Zephyr has the item box. So we can
What
use
is
the
it?
escape hex.
What is it? Box opening gesture! It's another multi-aid.
It's another
REX.
multi-R-X. No,
Let's see
don't
what
use
they
an
do.
item. No, don't, because the rest site's like right outside. There's like a save point, remember?
I do remember.
I mean, we
You don't
could
even
use it
need-
because like we fucking
Oh
never.
yeah, you're right. We are. I forgot this was just like a one-room thing.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
just
a
yeah.
one-room situation. You just
I mean,
gotta
like,
go to the white.
we're probably not going to use the items so you could use them, but it just doesn't seem necessary. Like, the resources we need are, like, pretty readily available.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a second. Before I do that,
Switch to correct weapons.
yes.
Not
Yeah, good
really
call.
my kind.
Nope.
Come on, don't jam on me now.
What, like, in-world do you think the item box is supposed to be?
Pockets.
Yeah, like, I just don't get what makes it special. Like, why shouldn't characters have some ability to carry, like, some amount of stuff in pockets? Like, what is special about this box that makes it the only way to use items?
You did it! I'm so proud of you!
Yeah, remember to rest.
You did. I, too, am proud of you.
That's
should
really the
also
hardest
save.
part.
You might as well.
Alright, so, half an hour from now, well, we'll do that. So what else is
Yeah.
new, guys?
I got nothing.
Alright, that's cool.
No, that's not true. I got a rent increase after all of that garbage has
Oh
been
my
happening
god,
in my apartment.
really?
Yeah.
Really?
The timing of that is unbelievably irritating.
That's hilarious. But also awful, I'm sorry.
In a bad way. Hilarious in a bad way.
Yeah, it's like really funny in a way that isn't good or funny at all.
Shouldn't take long.
Yeah.
Leave? Leave.
The end's like
Retreat now. Ask
Toothpick
questions
legs.
later.
No, it's just the proportions of like a human being, like all like Japanese inspired characters.
Keep your eyes peeled.
oh, goody.
So,
Well,
does the escape hex take us out from here?
that's a good question. Does it take us to the exit, or does it take us back to where we just were? Let's find
I'm
out.
always unclear on this, but it's probably worth finding out because I don't think we want to fight
Whoosh.
these bullshit. You know, it's funny. The way we always used to play this by just like backtracking through all the
That
dungeons and
totes
fighting
worked.
whatever was left over, like, I think it compensated for our complete lack of skill by like level grinding us artificially.
Yeah, right. And we still had to level grind on the fucking...
Oh yeah, but like not nearly as much as you would expect because we like literally didn't know how to play the game correctly.
Yeah. It's true.
We just need a chance to regroup.
Just need a chance.
Tensu. So
Bridge.
there's a character in there's a mini boss in Sekiro that you have to fight, who's like trying to like get the eternal blood for his son or something. His son's name is Robert. Oh, there's new missions.
Yeah, we
And
didn't do everything. Like we
apparently
thought.
not.
Kitty
Oh,
dog.
kitty
Better,
dog.
kitty dog.
Oh boy. Anyway, there's a so when you beat him, you can't actually kill him. The only way to kill him is to knock him off the bridge that you're on. And when you do so, he yells, if you have it watching in
look.
English,
It's
what?
it's
It's dingbat.
Dingbat appears in like the second line of dialogue in this game.
My dingbat son cooks for Cardinal Barbarella. Well, he's developing a swelled head and losing sight of what's really important in cooking. You could say he's pulled a bonehead move, perhaps.
Oh, zing.
I wrote him some serious advice to set him straight. I need you to deliver it to him now.
Alright then.
Deluxe
Gotta-
recipe.
Gotta do that.
Sorry, go on.
Anyway, when you knock him off the bridge, if you're playing with the Japanese voice on, he goes, Roberto! I don't. For some reason, I find it hilarious every time.
Do you have to actually like fight him multiple times?
No, just the once. As far as I can tell, you literally just you fight him on a bridge and you knock him off the bridge and he just goes Roberto.
Not Roberto, but Robert O.
Yeah,
Functionally different.
completely.
So, what do you think inspired us to go do the level mission first?
No, we did side stuff. I think that stuff just got added after
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
I
we
think so.
finished the main.
Huh, advice from my mom. It's not anything I would need now, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
But sure, I'll relieve you of that letter.
Serious advice. MG Magazine plus 12.
We did it. Now we have to go down forever.
Kitty dog?
Yep.
I feel like we could fit Kitty dog in this episode.
Kitty dog.
What do we actually do for Kitty dog? Do we feed it meat?
I know there is a mission to do that. I don't know if this is
Not
it.
sure if it's Kitty dog. I feel like it is, but I don't know if that's true.
I think we do. I think we feed kitty dog.
Oh, kitty dog.
That might explain why the next episode in the playlist is literally entitled Luxury Meat Grind.
No.
Oh no, do we have the
no,
luxury
that's
meat
not
grind
it.
right now?
We might, I don't know. I think we have at least one. I don't know how many you need.
It's like way down there, right? It's like on level 8 or
It's
something.
like a little, yeah, it's like somewhere around there. So yeah, other new thing I guess is that today's like the first day I can breathe in a long time, and it doesn't actually feel like good news.
Breathing is good, generally good.
Well, keeps you alive. Then you gotta make your own judgments. Now in HD, the Chit Chat Noir really stands out a lot more.
Oh, the Chit Chat Noir. We should open a pub and call it the Chit Chat Noir.
It's not. Is it this place? It's not
No
this
one
place.
would
It's
come.
the
No,
other
it's
one.
like
No,
lower.
it's lower than that.
This is Cranktown. I think we need a Bona.
Yeah.
El Bona.
But like, what would we have at the Chit Chat Noir? Like lipstick bartenders? That's like pretty much the only thing that happens there, right?
Yeah, but we could do our own thing. You know, we could have
There's like a there's a whole
bezel-themed
location
drinks.
just for that scene. It feels weird.
This isn't where
Also,
we
at some
kill
point, we should
them.
probably switch weapons around. But like, levels are somewhat equalizing.
Zephyr's a little awkward.
Yeah,
It's
he's
like
a little
47, 47, 44 or something like that.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's a tech problem.
It does sound like a tech problem.
Thanks, bros.
But like yeah, he probably just needs to be on machine gun. I imagine that he's leveling slower because he's at higher handgun level, whatever.
Yeah. Bing.
Oh, I keep forgetting you can skip this.
And so, like, earlier this year they had to, like, I guess later last year, more accurately, like, they did something to the elevators in our building, and they're really, like, messed up now.
Oh no.
Well, like, they're not, like, Tower of Terror elevators or anything, but, like, what will happen is, like, you will call an elevator at, like, any random given time of day, and you will have to wait, like, 90 seconds, and then 2 elevators show up
This isn't
simultaneously.
worth getting killed over.
And it happens with, like, alarming regularity. Like, that's just clearly not how elevators are supposed to work.
What?
Like, elevators are meant to be, like, optimized so that one gets to a floor that needs an elevator at the time it is needed. Not that 2 wait a really long time and show up simultaneously. Like, that's just
Yeah.
not how elevators work.
Kitty Dog's sad. I think he's hungry. Please,
You must feed
can
him
you
doggy
get
cat.
some luxury meat for Kitty Dog, please?
Get that luxury meat.
Don't you know Kitty Dog eats meat? That's why some luxury meat would be awesome.
You know, you're not the only one in the
Apparently,
room.
we do
Yeah,
not.
we
have
do
it.
not. I swore we found, like, one. Maybe we found
Quiet, Professor. You're not
gourmet
here.
meat or something.
I am.
You're not here. You gotta listen to my kitty dog voice.
Kitty Dog needs
my
the
God.
luxury meat, you guys. Get that luxury meat for Kitty Dog.
Don't
You
throw
know, like,
pills at
some-
me.
You know how, like, sometimes people will, like, talk for their pets or whatever because they're being
Yeah.
cute? Like, is that the
Yeah.
voice you use for King Solomon?
No, no. King
Hello,
Solomon's
I'm King
Solomon.
Solomon! I have a crush on every boy!
Teen Girl Squad.
Yeah,
Apparently.
that's what it
We don't
sounds
have
like, right?
any,
Am I
just
off
have
The
base?
the
quality and the luxury. They got the meat and the quality meat and a frozen ribeye.
Well, I guess we gotta go to the bestiary to figure out where that...
Wait, I'll Google it. How to obtain luxury meat, surefire method. Step 1. Oh my god, there's so many steps here.
Step 1: obtain luxury meat.
Step 1, create a path from the two terminals from the frozen forest of idols all the way to Lucia with teal hexes. Fuck off.
Not doing that.
No.
My first ball wrecker guys, or whatever they're called. Oh my god, forums are so useless.
Forums aren't great. It's also not, like, an extremely large fan base or, like, a great source of information.
Yeah. Oh, you cannot get luxury meat until after you beat Man Truck, it sounds like.
Well, that's fine. We did that.
Wrecking ballers are just those drum guys, but in wrecking balls. Don't forget to give her a bunch of food after the quest, and leave and return for the doll. Alright, you gotta fight the wrecking ballers.
They were in Lucia, where we were before.
Yeah.
Alright. Do we want to not do that?
And or actually commit to doing that today?
We could not do it today. We could do it in another episode.
Sorry, I was reading the strategy guide. Apparently, you can feed Kitty Dog up to 12 other meats of any quality after you do this, but all you get is a thank you from Sarah.
Okay, good.
Well, yeah, but you also get the gratitude, like the satisfaction of a job well done feeding a kitty dog.
It's true.
It's true.
That's some satisfaction. Alright,
That's
you
like
gonna get
Benny
that?
Benassi level satisfaction. I don't know.
You gonna get that luxury meat there, Cotillion, or what are you gonna do?
No, I think that's a TekAzurik problem.
Alright, that's
Fantastic.
TekAzurik Prob indeed. Join us next time. Hope you've enjoyed Strong Week. I don't know if there's gonna be more, but there might be,
I'm
or
pretty
there might
sure
not
this
be.
is. I feel like this is after Strong Week. I don't know how the logistics are going to play themselves out.
We're gonna find out. Join us then. Nope, that's cancel. Alright, see, this is important.
But you cross the lines, you get that sweet, sweet resonance point.
No,
I think
I canceled it.
and now it's gone. I think you're thinking about it too much. Just let your muscle memory take over.
Yeah, it's like riding a bike. You just press square, move the left stick and the right stick until you stick the landing point. Press square again, press X immediately to jump, and then keep mashing square until you hit them. Just like riding a bike.
Sounds right.
Yep.